Today I am going thrifting and I'm taking you along with me. Probably the best thing I found so far. A lot of people ask me about my thrifting process, the things that I look out for. I'm just going to show you the process that I go through and how to make thrifting not stressful, because let's face it, you can stay in a thrift store for hours and hours and hours and find nothing. So you really want to know exactly what you're going in for to shorten the time that you're there and make the process a little more enjoyable. So that way the next time you go thrifting, you kind of have a idea of what you should be looking for if you're trying to shop within this aesthetic, which is dark academia. Sorry, my cat wants in. He says, I want to be a YouTuber. Oh, you are not camera shy. You're adorable. I'm only going to be going to one thrift store today. I'm going to one that is farther away from where I live because I went to the one closest to me recently and I didn't find anything. I feel like the one I'm going to that's further away, I normally do find good items, but I don't know, we'll see. It's so hit or miss, you never know. So when I go shopping, I only look for neutral colors. I skip all the colors that are there and I just go to the tans, the creams, the beige, the blacks, and the browns. Oh, and the whites. That's literally it. I don't need to look through all the other colors. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what color palette your closet is and what looks best on you, and make sure whenever you go into a thrift store, you go straight to those items that are that color, and that just shortens your shopping time by a lot. I'm such a big fan of finding detailed, unique blouses, so I tend to go straight towards the white and cream blouses as soon as I walk in. I feel like they're decently easy to find. Out of everything that I thrifted, that's what I have the most of. But again, it took me 8 months to find them, so hope you have patience. When looking for a blouse, you want to make sure that you are looking for unique features, such as the arms. Maybe you are looking for a trumpet sleeve, butterfly, puff, bishop, poet, Juliet, a puffed trumpet sleeve. There's so many different options. And depending on the season you are dressing for, turtlenecks are great too. Oh, this is cute. Pay attention to the collar. Is it a high neck? Is it lined with lace? Does it have ruffles? Any unique detail that sets it apart from a normal white button-up. Here's an example of a unique shirt that has butterfly sleeves, lace detail, and would be great for layering. The only reason I didn't get it was because it was chiffon and it was see-through. That's cute. Probably the best thing I found so far. Well, this and this, but I don't need black. I also tend to stay away from patterns as well, unless it's plaid. That's the exception. Another thing is long skirts, circle skirts, flowy skirts, pencil skirts, and you can also go for the statement piece that is a plaid skirt. And for my skirts, I look for them in brown, tan, dark navy, black, and a dark forest green. And what goes along with long skirts is trousers. Stay away from blue jeans, unless it's like a high-rise mom jean. I feel like that is acceptable and it definitely goes with the DA aesthetic still. Depending on your size, you can look for slacks within the men's section and the boys section for a better fit. Those actually might fit me. Now it's time to look through my favorite section, which is dresses. Is that not super cute? Look at the bottom. Now you got it. That's so cute. Would that fit me? Is this cottagecore? When going through the dresses, I look for whites, creams, tans, black, brown, and of course, plaid. I also look for certain types of materials such as linen and other fabrics that look like they'll hold up over time. And never underestimate the lingerie section. And if you're looking for a classier style of dress, I recommend checking out the wedding and prom dress section because sometimes they have some amazing two-piece sets which resembles old money and bleeds into DA. The next thing you want to look out for is blazers. You can look for a brown blazer, black blazer, and of course, plaid. You can also look out for trench coats, pea coats, and cardigans. I look in the women's section, the men's section, and the boys section for all of these items. This looks like it would fit me perfectly. And it's $6. I really like this vest, but it's a little small. My vests, I find those in the boys section. But if you're looking for an oversized knitted vest, those would be at the men's. And last but not least would be shoes. I look for combat boots, knee-high boots, thigh-high boots, lace-up boots in brown and black. If I do find something, I will only purchase it if it is real leather, because if you are thrifting an item that is used, you want to make sure it's going to hold up over time. I also look for Oxfords, Mary Janes, kitten heels, Chelsea boots, and loafers. So I just got home. This is what I got. I got one thing. And this is not a clothing item, but it's actually something I needed desperately for my desk. Yeah, now I'm happy I returned the original one that I bought because they sent me the wrong item and I returned it, and I got so lucky to find something for $5 that's the exact same size. Sometimes it pays to have patience, or sometimes it doesn't pay. Sometimes it doesn't pay to have, sometimes it's good to have patience. Just because I was making this video, I didn't want to be forced to buy something for the sake of filming because my closet is very small. I have been downsizing a lot of my items. I probably have given away about 300 pieces of clothing. I'm not even kidding. So I am very particular with the items that I buy, and I think very thoroughly about whether I need something or not. The dress that I found, which was super cute, when I went to check out, they actually upped the price on the dress, which is something I've never experienced within a chain thrift store before, and so I decided not to get it. So most of my trips do go like this. Most of my trips involve me going to the store and literally finding nothing ever, and it's very frustrating and it makes me want to online shop, but I swear to you, I cannot find the items I'm looking for online. That being said, thrifting is hard and it's time consuming, and yeah, I mean, it can be fun, but it's also just kind of exhausting. But because I didn't buy anything today, I'm going to show you what I have thrifted over the past 8 months, and it's not a lot, and I go to thrift stores often, probably 3 to 4 times a month. It's a lot of time, oh my gosh. So I'm going to show you the items that I have picked up over the course of 8 months, just to show you how long it actually takes to collect items if you are choosing to shop this way. So the first things I'm going to show you are my white blouses. I've only collected 4 of them. That's it. 4, not that many. This one I actually kind of regret, but I don't know, it kind of reminded me of a pirate type shirt, and I really liked these long puff sleeves. I thought this would be really good for layering, and I also thought the button detail, the way that it buttoned up like this, and the detail on the neck looked very vintage. With some high-waisted trousers tucked in, it would look really cute with a corset over it or a vest. Yeah, I haven't worn it yet, but I do plan to. This is my pride and joy. I call this my pirate shirt. It looks like this pirate shirt that I wanted, and I'm obsessed. I wear this all the time. I normally don't go for chiffon. That's what this material is. It's very see-through. It's not great. Doesn't normally hold up too well. But the reason I got it was because the style was so perfect for what I wanted. It's so good for layering and just to wear as is that I could not pass this up. I think it was $3. It just has some amazing, amazing details, and look at these sleeves. Yeah, just really great detail. It ties. All I do is I wear an undershirt underneath it. It's white and it's perfect. And on the plus side, because it is the chiffon material, it's wearable in the summer because it's see-through and it's not super hot. Okay, moving on to the next item. I got this. Now I will admit it is a little big. It's not super form-fitting, but I just loved this thick material. I feel like it's gonna hold really well over the years. I loved this beautiful neck detail and the sleeve detail. I can just see myself wearing so many things with this in the summertime. This one's specifically for summer. So yeah, this is another beautiful find. Again, I have to wear it at some point. At some point I'll wear it. This is also a favorite that I have found. There's so much beautiful detail on here, and the material's super thin, so it's not very hot. Again, perfect for layering, perfect for wearing as is. It is high neck, but I also wear it folded down because it looks like a nice collar, and it is oversized. I think it's a size large, but I don't mind. It still works for me. So yeah, I've only gotten 4 white blouses in the past 8 months. Takes time. Takes time to collect. And for my last items, I have these 4 things. I've only collected, I don't know, I was holding up 8 items over the past 8 months. So out of the 4 times I go a month, I have collected 1 item. When I say it out loud, I just feel like I should stop going. I realized after I filmed this that I forgot to mention the boots that I got from there. So in total, 9 items. I mean, it's still not a lot, but yeah, 9. All right, back to the video. Such a steal, this amazing dress. It's by Ann Taylor, and it's a size 0. It fits me so well, but it's a great length. It's a great dark academia dress. The perfect type of plaid for me. I wish I could find this in a skirt thrifted, but you know, hit or miss. Yeah, this dress was such a steal. It was $6, and I have worn this a lot. I'm happy I got this one. The next thing I got was this blazer. This was a men's blazer in a size, I think it was like a 38. It was very big. If you saw my past dark academia outfit videos, I wore this, but I actually since then have sewn it to fit me correctly, so it fits me really good now. This is a Tommy Hilfiger jacket, and it is made of wool and something else. I love this jacket so much. I am happy I got it oversized because a big pet peeve of mine when it comes to blazers is when they are too short, and because it was larger to begin with, it is the perfect length on my body. And I think this blazer was $10 if I'm not mistaken. Another dress I'm obsessed with that I got, I wish it had a collar, it doesn't, but it's still adorable. It is a velvet material, and it reminds me of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, very witch core vibes. Obsessed with it. It has this beautiful detail on the sleeves, and same with the neckline as well. And it came with this silk tie, and it ties around here. I don't know who got rid of this, but thank you. My vest. I sewed it to fit me a lot tighter, and I sewed down the front of it to make a little collar, and it's reversible. So one side is pinstriped black and one side solid black. Finding this vest took about 4 months of looking. Every time I went to the store, I was looking for that particularly, and I finally found it. Alright, so I guess that's it for this video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today as I went thrifting. I hope this gave you some ideas for your next thrift day. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!